I got paid tens of hundreds of dollars. Hopefully one day softball is able to make a living off it. It was amazing though. And I started my collegiate coaching career as well. I coached all over the country, Portland State, UCF, everywhere. And I finally got a job that brought me back here. Now I get to do a little bit of work with Positive Coaches Alliance so that we keep the main thing, and that's them. That's these kids behind me. And it seems really simple, and I told you about, like, that's the polish, looks really good bio, I was probably good at softball, I wasn't a huge jerk, so I got recruited and all that. I never had a coach or a parent ruin the sport for me, ever. Ever. I'm still in love with it because I had never had an adult make it be more than what it really was. One of my running jokes, and you guys need to hear this too, no one ever asked me what my 14U batting average was. I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. Number one, do you know when you make a mistake? Do you guys know? Yes or no? Oh, so like you know if you like walk in the winning run? Yes? Do you know make an error on defense? Are you aware of that? Yeah. Is it helpful when you get reminded of it by your parents on the way home? Say that again. Yeah, you just lived it. Parents, I'm going to ask you guys a question. If you make a mistake at work, do strangers scream at you? Where are my guesses? What's your job, man? So we've got a couple things going on. Right now, kids quit sports between the ages of 11 and 13. That's the biggest population that leaves sports. And when you ask them why, they say because of pressure. And when you push that pressure from the game, no. From either my coaches or my parents. I'm going to remind you again, nobody's going to ask them what their batting average was or their ERA. They will not ask them. You guys don't care what my batting average was. You don't care how I did. But when we're sitting out here, something strange sometimes happens, and I'm sure it's none of you out there. But we're just going to talk about it anyways. When there's this metal screen between you and the umpires, you guys lose your minds sometimes because they made a mistake. The other piece that's really interesting to watch, you've watched enough baseball, I'm assuming, because you're following these guys around all the time, right? If it's an 0-2 count and your son throws a pitch that's close but not a strike, that's what he was supposed to do. So let's not yell at the umpires. That's where it's supposed to be. So if you have game savvy, we're not screaming at them for not calling close things, because if you understand the game, that's where things are supposed to be. If we understand the game, we can be better fans of the game, and we can be better fans of them. So I have a challenge for you guys, and I have a challenge for you guys, okay? My first challenge to you, parents and coaches, is to work really hard this weekend to not affect how your kid plays. The game is hard enough on them. And usually there's like two sets of parents per team. That's not all of you, but it affects the entire stands and bleachers. And what I've always kind of realized, especially as a coach, when I go to recruit kids, when I was a college coach, is the bleachers are a really good indicator of the health of the dugout. And there's been so many times where I've walked away from recruiting a kid because of the bleachers. Okay? They're not getting recruited today. You guys getting recruited today? No. The best part about this weekend is you get to play and play because you love it. I asked a bunch of your kids why they play the game, and I videoed them. Every single one of them said, because it's fun to hang out with my friends. Because I don't want to get yelled at. They just love being out here with their buddies, and they love competing. So if we can keep the main thing, it's going to be really easy. So that's my challenge to you. If you are that parent and you know who you are, or you can nudge somebody next to you because he's your buddy or she's your buddy, but you know she loses it sometimes, let's have a goal. Let's have a goal this weekend that all you do is bang your hands together. That means clap. That's it. That's all you have to do. Oh, we can practice. Go ahead. That's all you have to do. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be great, right? So here's the challenge to you guys. On and off the field. Do you look around? Look around really quick. Isn't this place amazing? Yeah, so we have to, number one, thank Triple Crown Sports for putting this all together. There's a ton of people in the background that make this possible. Naya's been leading this today, kicking butt, taking names, running around for you. It's been super smooth, right? Yeah, go, yeah. Man, you nice boys. Nice boys, yeah. And we have to honor the cities we're going to play in this weekend. You have Avon, you have Eagle, you have Edwards. Anywhere else? All right. Gypsum. All right, so boys. 2 claps. Give me 2 claps. 2 claps. Thank you. I know this may come as a shock, but when a restaurant sees a team of you coming in, or a hotel sees a bunch of you guys coming in, do you think they're like, yes, I love when kids stay here or eat here? And you know what? But you're right. I'm going to give you more credit than that, though. Be the team that when you restaurant or that hotel, they talk about you because they're surprised. They're surprised that you took care of the space. They're surprised that you were a really good guest at the restaurant, at the hotel, because you guys want to keep coming up to places like this, right? So we got to honor the cities that are allowing you to come in, eat their food, drink their drinks, look around. Parents, you can help with that too. Okay, so I just want to leave you guys with body language. Maybe it's how you talk to your kid on the car ride home. Coaches, maybe it's that you hit rewind after one of your kids makes a mistake instead of fast forward. Here's what I mean. What's your name? Yeah. Adler? Adler lets a ball go right through his legs. And the coach walks out and goes, I can't believe you did that. How did you miss that? That's rewind. He already knows he missed it. Here's what fast forward looks like. Hey, here we go, Adler. Next one's coming to you. Here we go. That's called fast forward. Let's hit fast forward for our kids. Let's not hit rewind. They know when they messed up. Let's be supportive of them. Let's push them forward. And honestly, the secret is they're going to play better. They're going to play better. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. Again, enjoy your time out here. Make sure you thank you, Triple Crown people that you pass by because they've been working their butts off for you. Have a great weekend and good luck.
Thank you so much, Nicole. So now we're just going to move on. We're going to announce our Skills Awards winners. We're going to start with 12U base running. We have Easton Clemcy with Powerhouse. All right, second place goes to Santiago with CC Crew. Are they here? No? Okay, third place goes to Rafe Evans with Canes Hill House. All right, on to throwing accuracy. We have Charlie from Prime 2717. Here? Okay. Next, we have Jason B from Magnolia Strikers. Third place, we have Michael M from the Canes Hill House. For Home Run Derby, we have Broxton L from Powerhouse. First place. Second place, we have Riley Shed from Magnolia Strikers. Third place, we have Easton Dempsey with Powerhouse. Around the Horn winner is Canes Hill House. Second place goes to the Wichita Reds. Okay. All right, now we're going to move on to 13U. For base running, we have Ben G with Edge Baseball. Second place, we have Liam K from Bad Rock. Third place, we have Luis H from Texas Sluggers. All right, and now throwing accuracy. We have first place, Caleb S from Bad Rock. Second place, Hudson O from Frisco Riders. Now we have Tyler O from North Torrance Titans, third place. Home Run Derby, first place, Bryson H from Edge. Second place, Brady L from Bad Rock. Third place, Ramus L from Wildcatters. All right, first place for Around the Horn, Houston Wildcatters. Second place, Oklahoma Mojo Red. You guys, the whole team can come up and get medals for second place. All right. Do we have next gen here, Knuckleheads? Are you guys here? No? Okay. They did a clean sweep except for one for 14U. The 14U first place throwing was Texas Force, Adrian D. And the rest was a clean sweep by Next Gen, so we'll do that when they get there. So thank you all so much for competing in skills. We're gonna move on to the introduction of teams. All right, if you guys want to send one parent or one family member from each team up to take a picture up front, we're going to walk the teams through. I'll announce the teams and they can stand underneath the arch for a picture opportunity. So if one of you guys from each team want to come forward and kind of line up against the backstop to take a good picture, we can do that. All right, players, when I call your guys to stand, the team can come up and stand underneath the big arch and smile pretty for your picture. And then we're just gonna move on, okay? And then just go back to where you were standing on the field and we'll get moving, okay? We'll wait for the parents to... Am I like out of the way? All right, we are gonna go ahead and get started with the Magnolia. Black and red Magnolia Strikers, come make your way up for your picture. The Magnolia Strikers are from Texas. Do you guys want to come up here? Who else is from Texas? Nice. Face the other way. Face this way. Face this way. Face your parents. Face your parents. And players, I want you to make sure you give your parents a big thank you when you go home today. They drove you here. They paid for your hotels. They paid for the tournament. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Do we have the Mansfield Renegades here? No? You can't hear it? Okay. All right, how about Prime 2717? All right. Moving on, we have Texas Powerhouse 12U. All right, moving on. Do we have the UBA Gladiators here? UBA Gladiators Harrington. Looks like they're from Nebraska. All right. Moving on, do we have CBPA Elite here from Colorado? No? All right. How about CCB Warriors? Cold Creek Hustle? All right, we're gonna move on to Velo Baseball. Velo's from Oklahoma. I want you guys to get loud, louder than that. All right, now moving up, we're going to introduce Bad Rock from Montana. Don't leave if you want to do the water balloon fight. All right. Moving on, we're going to introduce the Boise Bandits. So the Boise Bandits here. All right, moving on to Casper Crush from Wyoming. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to Edge Baseball from Texas. All right, moving on to the Game Day Bolts from Colorado. How about the Greeley Aztecs? Oh, I see you guys back there. Come on, G-Town, get up.
Hi, guys.
Alright. Okay, next we're going to move on to Marucci Elite from Texas. Marucci Elite, Texas. Alright, how about Titans Baseball from California?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I like the energy over there. That's good stuff. All right, moving on to Rawlings Elevate from Utah. Rawlings Tigers. Oh, Rawlings Tigers.